Do you like basketball? Basketball, no. I like, but I'm not good at. Yes, I'm not.
Me too.
$58 of fucking pure, uncut basketball talk, baby.
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm just not in the
Everything's
mood,
about basketball.
you know.
Roundabout way, tangentially. Dick and balls.
I'm bereaved.
Austin Reeves.
First,
God.
Do you see that woman who tells her mom or her grandma, like, "Ma, we're bereaved"?
No, I don't see that lady.
And then she just tells her someone that died.
Damn.
and then the first thing was she went up to her and she said, "We're bereaved."
Okay.
And then she said, "Who died?" And then she said, "Bahama Breeze is closing down all of its restaurants." I don't know what Bahama Breeze is. And she was like, "Oh Lord,
no!"
She had this like over the top reaction, and then next she was like, "We're bereaved," and she's like, "What happened this time?" She's like, "Robert Duvall."
Damn,
Like,
rip the Duve,
yeah. And then I think the same day Jesse Jackson died, she told her, and she like collapsed on the bed. She's like, "Not Jesse Jackson."
Damn.
That was really good. But no, I'm bereaved for a different
Okay.
reason.
Do you want to talk about it?
So it turns out the hockey players that I loved and I projected a lot onto.
They were actually freaking right wing.
Yeah.
Well, they could. Okay.
I just couldn't have seen this coming.
They could be
I just thought they
centrist because if you party with Cash Patel after the gold medal ceremony, but then,
well,
then
DEI
I'm freaking
party, yeah,
cooling with
okay.
Nancy Pelosi on the jet ride home. That would balance out, right?
Okay. Oh, okay.
No, yeah.
And I only just learned about the Hughes brothers in this past week. I liked the memes about the one who sees ghosts, and then I saw that they were big readers.
Hockey
and
players, the Hughes brothers. These sound like old to like a pair of scientists who invented like a scale for something.
There's 3 Hughes brothers, to my understanding, and one was the number 1 pick. One is the best defenseman in the world, and it sounds like he's
like a Watt family going on.
Yes. And the one of them always does this blank stare, and they joke that he's always seeing ghosts, and so I like that. And then I saw in an interview that he talked about reading all the time, and he was reading a book that sounded based. It's called like Red Point or something like that, and it sounded
Red
interesting.
Point book.
I was like,
let me see this.
It was something
Red
about,
Notice.
It's possible. What is Red Notice about?
An accidental activist. The true story of high finance, murder, and one ... The Amazon thing is loading. One man's fight for justice.
That is not the description.
Okay.
So
well,
I don't
tell
know
me about Red Point or whatever.
It just sounded like it was potentially pro-Soviet Union
because it's the color red,
and it was the description gave me that hint of an idea. So I was like, "Oh, this guy's interesting." But yeah, then they all laughed on that phone call, and I just don't. It wasn't funny, like, and I'm not even to be like that's offensive, but like in general,
so Trump said
that big
he
a laugh
had to invite the girls' hockey team too.
Yeah, and then they all like erupted like comically loud, and
he was like Jesse Jackson died, and they were all like, "No!"
Yeah, it was that. Yeah, it was that level.
Jeez.
and then they went to the State of the Union, and they were like, they pulled the Saquon Barkley. I respect the office. It's crazy to be at the State of the Union. We can only consider that I'm at the State of the Union, and it's one of the top events. So I'm just here,
dude. I'm respecting the freaking events because
I'm respecting the
people have given great speeches here in the past, probably. And so it's like,
like that one. They probably they ended slavery here, maybe, or something.
Taft, he said, "Big solutions coming because I'm a big guy." And then,
JB
I've been
JB,
getting this.
drop that
I've been getting this
GOP.
guy on my Instagram Reels page. His name is Beauregard Mercer Esquire the Fourth. He's a lawyer from Georgia. He sounds so fucking funny, dude. Hold on.
Beauregard H. Mercer the Fourth, Esquire, coming to you from a very foggy Walton County courthouse.
Is this
Yes,
real?
dude, his whole thing is like that. And he got invited to like a University of Georgia like alumni thing. And I don't even like know what the fuck he's talking about. And he's not like a comedy page, but like I just love Beauregard Mercer Esquire.
It's like Benoit
I
Blanc.
know. It's like imagine I don't know, like just imagine like the Epstein trials or whatever, like incredibly serious, where the Watergate hearings and the doors fly open at the back of the courthouse, just, Your Honor, please allow me to make my stand or something, and he just did.
I have definitive proof these men are pedophiles.
Counselor, if I may. Yeah, no, so that's been 48 hours for me. I haven't done shit but watch Beauregard Mercer on Instagram Reels. What the fuck? Oh, I also just watched the movie High Fidelity again. I love that movie. It's so fucking good.
Never
You would
seen
love it. It's like the Smiths. It's like if a Smiths song was a movie.
But I'm not a Smiths guy.
Oh, no, who? The Strokes.
Strokes
Yeah,
guy.
well, it's the same shit. It's like a guy, John Cusack's like he's like, God, my freaking dead end. I hate my relationship and I'm like broke and stuff. But he owns a record shop, and so it's like a very like 19. I think it came out in 2000, but it was set in the 1980s, and it's like a very 1980s thing of like, this guy doesn't have anything going for him. He's a complete fucking loser, but like he owns a small business. He owns the record shop that he works at and stuff, and he's like, I don't know. So yeah, it's good. I like it a lot. It's just like a very classic sad fucking loser chud movie, but it's not that sad. It's very funny, and the main character, John Cusack, is like a bad guy in it. I don't want anybody who's seen the movie, I don't want people to think I identify with him. I don't, but it is still a good movie.
Wait, what's his name again? And drop the John Q.
Drop the John Q. Incy Adams. John Quincy
The guy you were
Adams.
talking about. No, the actor in High Fidelity.
No, I don't want to say that word, dude.
Sack.
Yeah,
Sack.
you said it. You can say it.
But you're gay for it.
Oh,
so.
no. Fire computer, activate firewall.
You know,
No, I don't
they
know
mentioned this a few weeks ago. Oh, I thought you knew everything.
Yes, I know everything. Yes, I know that. Okay, what did they mention?
I saw someone in the Patreon comments who didn't know about the fruit guy because they were like getting a little pointed towards the patrons, aren't we? Because I made the title talking about every Eastern Conference team. Yes, we talked about the Orlando Magic.
Talked about the Heat. What were you gonna say?
A few weeks ago when it was the All-Star break, and is that last week?
I think it's like 3 months ago at this point.
Could be 3 years. They were talking about we got to fix as soon as the Super Bowl ended, and then we go into fix NBA mode.
That rocks. That like that time of the media cycle, everybody's attention shifts to the NBA when it is the absolute worst part of the season. Like it's just like meaningless basketball. We killed Yusuf Nurkic. Jaren Jackson Jr. has a 1 in a million thing. Everybody's trying to lose. It's February, and yeah.
Not everybody. You saw Bryce's latest game?
No? Did the Jazz win?
26.
Holy fuck. This is huge. Well, people should be entertained.
It's not about winning or losing, dude. Haven't you seen Alyssa Lou's press conferences? It's about being in the moment.
Is that the lady with the ringed hair?
Struggling. Yes.
That's cool. It's cool hair.
And I'm into Stateside by Pink Panthers now. I hadn't heard the full song. I had only heard the Zara Larson part.
I don't
on TikTok,
even know.
But the full song is.
Is that how you
good.
say it? Pink Panthers.
Pink Panthers.
Oh, right. Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah. But.
Oh, but when they were talking about saving the NBA, they brought up this idea on the Bill Simmons podcast that John Hollinger has. And I had never heard this before. They said he's been talking about this for years, but teams drawing their own 3-point lines.
Okay.
And so I would love that. I would really
2
love
feet
that.
from the
How
basket.
how extreme would you do it? Like,
I'm confused.
Like,
How the
if-
fuck does this help the NBA? They draw their own 3-point line, so a layup could be.
each team draws
Why
their
would
own
I not just
3-point
put it
line.
right under the basket? Like, how does this?
Well, you could, but it impacts both teams. So you gotta think what helps me and what hurts everyone else. No, not each like side draws their own 3-point line. Like, and home arenas have different 3-point lines.
Well, I kind of like that. I like the concept in baseball where you play matters a lot. Like Aaron Judge, a million of his home runs wouldn't be home runs in '98. Every other ballpark besides Yankee Stadium or whatever, you always hear that. And so I do enjoy that aspect of it, but I don't know. Maybe we could have like different free throw obstacles or something, like behind the basket. Different things happen when your opponents are shooting free throws and you're at home.
But imagine like the Kings.
I'm imagining
they do like a 10-foot 3-point line.
Mhm.
So DeRozan middies are now.
But then they have to play
three-pointers.
Bryce. Oh my god.
Yeah, if I'm the Utah Jazz,
The elbow
I'm
jumper
doing a
is a
similar
3-pointer.
strategy.
What if you could draw it like a section within this, like only floater range is threes, and then it ends when you get like 9 feet away from the basket or whatever.
Only floater, like it's super duper
Well,
close.
it's
like Jokic floaters
like
or
you
threes.
could just do like floaters or threes. Like I don't know, like 5 to 9 feet is threes, and then nothing else. Like once you get outside of 9, it doesn't matter.
Well, wait, you still only have the one line.
Well, I'm saying if we could make it one continuous line, so like imagine a basketball court,
Okay.
and then it's like a jelly bean shape that's one continuous line, and inside
So stupid.
inside the jelly bean is threes and everywhere else is twos, and so yeah.
It would be very interesting because a lot of teams would put it closer. Would anyone put it further?
Prime Damian Lillard.
Would you do it just for him? Would it be worth it?
I think
just
it
for
might
him?
be. It might be worth it if you had like Prime Dame or Steph or like I guess James Harden, and it's like nobody on the other team can consistently hit threes at all, and
and nobody on my bench.
and you have one guy who can shoot like 35% from there, maybe. Like even that's kind of crazy. I don't know.
And you also could just go
Peyton
like
Pritchard half court's 3-point line. Peyton Pritchard is the fucking goat from 3.
you could do that and be like, I don't want to deal with threes at all. So the half court, you gotta freaking chuck it to make it. And so now everything is 2-point equalized. So I would like to see this tried at least a G League level. Adam Silver needs to be.
I think
more,
this is
more
gimmicky.
adventurous
I'm
with the
not
G
gonna
League.
lie. I think it's.
No, I think it's.
Well, I think
freaking
it's
epic.
fun, but I think it's like I don't know. Like if I like if are you saying it has to happen at like the beginning of every season, and like like everyone gets together and they're like, okay, this is where my 3-point line is this season.
Yeah, it's stagnant for the year.
Because I'm thinking like hyped matchup, like Nuggets going to play at OKC, and I get the news report 3 p.m. Oh, Thunder made it half court, dude. Only twos tonight when you're playing the Thunder. I'd be like, fuck. Okay, that's not great.
Think about how freaking epic it would be if this was a factor in the playoff series. Like the Rockets. The Rockets have theirs.
Do you feel like NBA fans put too much of an emphasis on historical records when we think about stuff like this? That's the
Yes, absolutely. That's like the number one obstacle to bring up. It's already cooked.
Yeah,
It's already
like,
over.
Like if everything was the same as it is right now, and somebody tried introducing the 3-point line today, no chance it goes through. I feel like because people, like everyone would make it. They'd be like, George Mikan didn't get the freaking 3, dude. If Mikan had, dude, imagine Pistol Pete with 3-pointers, which like that's like a valid argument. He was fucking bombing that shit, but it's
yeah, freaking 22%.
No, they did the math, dude.
Bet.
He was literally 50% 3-point shooter. He just couldn't defend. He's literally Luka before Luka.
Oh, kill him then. What was he? 6'3"?
That's not that big. Well, I guess for back then, that's enormous. Everyone was 4 feet tall.
No, I'm saying kill all small guards. Kill P. Maravich.
They already did. He has that famous thing where he's like, I don't want to play for 20 years and then die of a heart attack at 35. Pwned himself with the fucking gift of prophecy, I guess. Yeah. We get Higuruma and JJK this week. If you're freaking,
I haven't been watching. I've been watching Fire Force. I've been letting the episodes bank up.
If you're anime only, it's about to get so fucking sick, dude.
Get ready for
dude, because what if the justice system was corrupt and wasn't good? Imagine a world where lawyers got sad because people got convicted.
Outside the U.S. That does exist in a world outside the U.S.
With the exception of the United States. We should start saying that. Yeah. Imagine a prison system where everybody's like essentially slave labor and nobody ever gets to leave, with the exception of the United States.
It's called punishment, bro.
Okay.
So I wouldn't call it that. I would call it punishment. And I right before we start, I'm seeing on Twitter, it's like a bunch of different news outlets. Cuban officials have killed a speedboat containing Americans, like 5 Americans. And then when you get in the comments, they're like, "Why didn't you mention they opened fire on them?"
5 Americans, and then it's like. They cut to the boat wreckage, and it's just like body armor and helmet. It's like a Navy ship that they sunk or whatever.
He's got like a NASCAR jacket full of military pins, and like it's and then we also have spent the past year just blowing up random boats and saying fentanyl. So they should just say it's fentanyl. They're trying to freaking bring fentanyl.
That's honestly my girlfriend's parents, and
they're on Fent?
Yep, they're on Fent. Well, not my girlfriend, my beautiful fiance. Every time I'm in
that's the mistaken.
Every time I'm in Louisiana, they're like a news family, right?
Oh,
I don't know. Whatever channel the news is on in Louisiana.
The Louisiana.
The Louisiana.
Is that guy with is the guy with that like a Cajun accent just saying what's going on?
But it's like the scariest shit in the world. Like the news they report in Louisiana is like they made Mexico invents assault rifle that shoots fentanyl across the border and stuff. And so then like I don't know, her parents are pretty they're like very normal people. Like she has extended family that are more like out there or whatever. Her parents are they're liberal, they're normal, but the kind of shit that is on the TV when you go to like get information there, I understand how people come to insane viewpoints if that's the only way they intake information, because like the shit, it's just like new alligators they designed to make fentanyl into beignets or whatever. It's like, oh shit, I gotta watch out for that now. This is terrible. Oh no.
True Detective is real.
Well, that's not even even crazy anymore. True freaking. That's not even That's just the facts.
I mean, we had something that scaled much higher.
They took a pretty conservative approach with it, if you think about it. Yeah. They're like, imagine the senator is involved, and it's like, what? No way! That's crazy, dude.
He's untouchable.
Oh my god, what a disaster!
Another thing that
keep talking.
Okay. Oh, he's guys. I bet I know what he did. He grabbed a freaking handful of walnuts so he could scarf them.
Almonds. It was almonds. What the hell?
Oh, one of the things that's so small and takes up the most water.
I hate
Interesting
that.
snack
It's fucked up.
choice.
Well, I'm allergic to peanuts, and I don't know how everything.
You can tank almonds, but
Yeah, it's not even the
they're
same.
different?
Yeah, I don't have a nut allergy. I'm allergic to birch.
It's the
It's
pea
birch
part.
pollen is in peanuts and a few other things. But back on health insurance now. I think I'm gonna go to the allergist and double check that. Because if I could get
Whoa.
like if I could get peanut butter back on the menu, oh my god, that's a game changer.
That is a freaking game changer. But the other game changer that Nick Wright mentioned on Bill Simmons' podcast was making dunks worth 3. And I also think that would be an interesting tactical change. I would like to see how that changes things, because there aren't that many dunks in an NBA game right now, are there?
Let me see.
dunks
Average
do we
amount
get?
of
I
dunks.
suppose there's a lot of dunks in. I suppose if everyone's in transition more, there's probably more
Yeah.
dunks. But there's not as many as there are
So this
threes.
is from a Reddit thread a year ago. Is this stat tracked? And then this is a Reddit thread with 3 upvotes, and the only response says, "All I know is Clippers average like 8 dunks per game." Let me see if I can go to
Okay.
like team. Keep talking.
How many threes do the Clippers make this year?
Oh, crap.
per game? Do they make more
I
than
don't
8? But I think that would be a very interesting tactical change. It also I also always go back to the Philippines, the blitz siren. When you force a turnover, then there's a siren that
Okay.
goes off, and for 5 seconds, I believe, or maybe more
Mhm.
or less. If you score while the siren is
What
going
if we
off,
could
then that's worth 3
honor our
points as well.
veterans? Every time, instead of a siren, recreate the sound of war every time it happens. And so it's like, get down!
I'd be down for that for sure.
And then
Scare Papa
yeah, I
Nichols.
guess. Okay, so the Pistons actually lead the league. 56 games played, 398. So they are making about 7 dunks per game.
How many threes are these guys making
Per
a
game they are making. Damn, they're way down here in the standings. They are making 11 threes per game. So really not that insane of an idea. Dunks being worth 3. Like it.
Wait, what's their offensive rating?
I think it's pretty good. Better than you would think. Hold on. They are 11th on the season.
What is the number?
Oh crap. Well, I just closed the webpage. It's 117.
So, did you say 7 dunks?
Yes, a little over 7. So I guess you have to go up to 8.
7. Add 7 points to add 8 points to these guys. Are they number 1 offense? Well, I guess everyone else.
Yeah,
gets
so
to
probably
add it
not.
too.
No.
But if we just had them and no one else,
Okay.
dude,
Imagine every
that's the best
team
offense in
gets
the
one
league.
rule change that they get to implement or whatever. Like that. You could make dunks worth 3s, but then
How many different
I don't
options would
know.
there be?
Turnovers subtract points, something like that. Cade, he's a loser now.
Okay. Trade for Cam
Okay.
Thomas. My rule is every dribble adds a point to the basket if it goes in.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Dude, Kyrie's probably the best player in the league under those rules, where it's just like.
No, he's washed.
Well,
with
imagine
injury,
prime
so Cam
Kyrie.
Thomas.
Imagine prime Joe Johnson
would-
with that rule, dude. That would be crazy.
I wonder who has dribbled the most, because we do have dribbles, but they probably haven't been tracking that super long. There's got to be it. I wonder if it's probably Mark Jackson or someone they were really just. It might be Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
They were really just pounding the ball back then.
I don't know about that. I've been reading a new manga. First chapter just dropped. I've only got like halfway through it, but it's interesting. It's called Waivers. It's
Is this the mountain one?
I think they're in the snow and the mountains. I think it's like located there, but it's a school full of people with what's that called? Telekinesis powers, like brain superpowers, different kinds of them. And one of the professors just got murdered. And so
Yeah, I saw a tweet about it. It looked
Yeah.
interesting. I was
Yeah.
like, ooh, ooh, I hope there's an anime in 7 years.
No, dude. There's not gonna be. You gotta read it.
The weekly?
Yeah.
To when?
Until it's over. Imagine somebody trying to get like they're like, you gotta read One Piece. There's 40 chapters right now.
Oh my
It's banked
God,
up.
dude.
And then you're just there every week for 20 years.
I wonder how many there actually are. There's probably not very many. Because a lot have probably died.
I mean,
because of the locusts and COVID
I would be
and whatnot.
so pissed if I died. Like, unironically, if I was bleeding out for like longer than 5 minutes, I do feel like that would probably come into my brain. I'd be like, oh, no, One Piece is, I'm not gonna know. No, dude.
I wonder if he's told the ending to like Make-A-Wish kids who have asked. I wonder if Japan has that equivalent.
No. Because it's like a worker-based culture, so you didn't earn it. That's probably what they're thinking.
Yeah, you just would never wish for something so frivolous. You would wish for the company's profits to go up.
Okay, that would be cool. I would wish for Dunks to be worth 3.
Okay. There's a lot of interesting tweaks that they could make, because I really feel like innovation is stunted post 3-point revolution with the current iteration of the game. I just can't see an avenue for what would be a big enough change.
I don't know. What do you think the big issue with the game right now is? Like, what are you trying to solve by changing the rules? Like, just how fun everything is, or what?
Yeah, it could just be more fun, and I think it's good to change up. Like, so the people that complain about every team plays the same, that is not true. But there is like, the more time we have with this iteration of the game, I feel like we are perfecting it so much that it does lead to like a lot of similar outcomes with a lot of teams doing the same stuff. And like there are ways. I think it is not great for us to have someone like DeMar DeRozan, where it's like he's incredible at this one shot and it doesn't matter at all because of the era that he's in. Like we should find ways to equalize.
Well, I mean,
that.
I
Like,
feel like that's kind of always
revolution
been the case, where it's like, Steve Kerr, he's not gonna be a Hall of Famer or anything, but like if you're a guy who was like, I shoot 50% from 3.5 attempts a game or something like that back in the 2000s or the 90s or whatever, it's like the same, but
that was just too far of an extreme on the other end, where they're like, get out of here, pansy boy, don't take those faraway shots. But I would
also say with DeMar DeRozan,
an NBA where
you just need to be better at other stuff like that. It's always been true in every era of basketball that if you're incredible at one thing and like mid at a lot of other stuff, like if you're a bad defender and like you're not that versatile on offense and you can't, like, he's a fine playmaker, but he's not crazy or anything.
At his best, he was pretty good, and he did get to the free throw line a ton, but it just didn't matter.
It would have mattered if he wasn't ass in the playoffs. Also, there was like a solid 5 or 6 year stretch where it was like, we're the 1 seed, baby. We can play the Warriors this year, and then it never happened, obviously.
Yeah, and it would be better if role players could take them again. It could take mid-range shots again, and like, if we keep things as they are now, how long would it be until they like get good enough at it again?
I don't know, because
like,
it's hard to imagine.
Or how long until there's a
like a player who gets good enough at mid ranges to constitute taking them often, but doesn't become like a super, like an all-star ish level guy. I wonder. There's probably people that we're not thinking about right now that can do that.
Well, Bryce, but no, he would be a superstar if they allowed him
obviously
to play. But maybe the more likely thing would be defenses perfect chasing 3-pointers off the line. And then we enter an era where you need to take
Yeah, I mean, I think that's
mid-range.
probably when you talk about like what rules need to be changed to help innovation or whatever. I think that's like the most realistic thing is they just do something to embolden defenses. Whether it's like added physicality or like maybe you can bump guys off their line to the basket sometimes. I don't know. There's like a bunch of small things they could do in the rules that would make defense a lot easier. And I think once that happens, the game, yeah, like I don't know. There's definitely a world where defenses get good enough at contesting threes that it would be smarter to like take 2 dribbles in and go for like a bank shot or something.
I would hope, but I also think there are physical limitations, and so I don't know. I don't know if the players, because we're seeing now, I don't know if players keep evolving with the game, or if they just explode with the demands of the game. Because we're seeing like Darren Peterson, like this is a guy who has done everything.
Mhm.
He does everything. Like in high school, he was a guy who played defense. He played perimeter off ball defense. He did rim protection. He attacked the rim, he shot threes, he like did everything, and his body is already failing him. And so I wonder, like, if do we have to go bionic?
Maybe. I mean, my thing with Peterson is like, is this a scenario where any other situation he would just like scrap the year, heal his hamstring, and come back 100% next year? And like maybe he's a guy who would be plagued by injuries throughout his career or whatever. Like he wouldn't be. Yeah, maybe he's like 50 games a year or something like that, and that would be tough. But this year specifically, since it's the number 1 pick on the line and so much money on the line, although I guess he could also like if he had just been like, I'm not playing at all this year, red shirt or whatever, I'm coming back next season and I'll just be clear number 1 in this dog shit class, maybe that would work. But like you're also like, I want to get to the NBA as soon as possible.
Yeah, you want that clock ticking down towards the
Mhm.
max as fast as possible. But I saw yesterday. There's like this famous high school game where him and Debanza played each other and they guarded each other and they both had like 40 or something.
I love
and
big high school games. It's like some of the best. It's like an urban legend. It's like, yeah, these two kaiju in the fucking woods, and there was 90 people around to see it, and it was incredible. It's one of the best things I've ever seen.
That's why everyone used to love college basketball so much, because that's what it was like. You just like every state had their own guy in the woods who was like freaking Larry Bird. Like we just pulled this guy out of French Lick at Indiana State. Michigan State pulls Magic out of Lansing, and then it's like, we got the best guy in the world. And it's like, no, I'm pretty sure my guy's the best guy in the world. And then they just domain clash. But apparently Darren Peterson was cramping up during that famous game, and they said he was shooting mustard packets on the
I don't think that
sidelines,
helps.
which I assume that helps with.
Well, I think it's a
supposed to?
myth.
Is that an urban legend?
I remember one time my girlfriend, my beautiful fiance, was like her leg was cramping or something, and I gave her a spoonful of mustard, and she was like, "I don't believe that," and I made her take it, and then we Googled it right after, and it was like, that doesn't help. And I was like, oh damn, that's my bad. And so I think bananas help though.
But we're gonna have to see the friggin' X-rays. What if they look at his hamstring and there's maggots in it there or something?
That would be
like
really gross.
I'd still draft him 5th.
Okay.
Maybe,
Rasheer Fleming's.
I don't know.
Rasheer Fleming's 4 legs. He's got a backup.
No, Kingston.
Oh, wait, is Rasheer the guy the Suns got?
Yes.
Okay. Kingston Fleming with a backup pair of legs in case his first legs get hurt. Versus Darren Peterson with maggot hamstrings. Who are you taking?
I'm interested in spare little legs.
Yeah, because if he tears an ACL, he's got 2 more he could go through. Really.
Dennis Smith Jr. had that. He had an extra ACL. Didn't work out.
Crazy. You know the guy?
Yeah, he tore his ACL. He was dunking weeks later.
You know the guy who does the Chica dance every day until he gets a girlfriend.
Yeah, he
He
got
tore his
injured.
ACL and his meniscus, and I was like, "Damn, bro, that's crazy." But prayers up to him. Speedy road to recovery. That's also like, are you even trying anymore? He's on like day 2000 something of dancing until he gets a girlfriend. It's like,
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 different
what's
kicks.
scary
I
about
fear
this
the man who's
dance?
practiced one kick 10,000 times. When he perfects it, dude, it could. What if it opens up his domain and it's
What
like
if
Akari?
freaking Bodhisattva rises up from behind him? That looks like Chica, and it's
Oh,
just God, guys, Nen's the fucking best. James Harden.
but I was watching
Oh,
Kingston
okay, go.
Fleming's. He broke up a lob.
Okay, was it
Still
thrown
too
poorly?
little. No, he just came from behind and deflected it. It was really good.
Okay, well, that's good. That
Too
reminds
small,
me,
but
people were getting mad at me because Paolo had a good game last night. I had some people on Twitter. What's up? What do you think about Paolo? And I'm like,
whoa! I would have thought you would have been leapt on Twitter as the anti Pablo
no.
guy.
I mean, I'm not the guy.
I bet you're not
No,
top 20.
100% no. Like, because it's not worth it. I don't care because these people,
It's over
like,
at this point for
whenever he has a good game, everything go like there's nothing that matters anymore. He could be averaging 12 points for the past 4 years and he could have 25 on good efficiency and someone would be like, "Yep, it's just a matter of time." And so he did
and he's at the point where I feel bad for him. So like when he has good games, I'm
Okay,
okay,
yeah,
let's
hey.
get back to let's figure it out.
I know. People are like, and what's also sucks is like I can't, like, I try to not be negative. I try to just like look at what's happening and be like, that's the reality.
Sit back and
Yeah.
observe.
And so, like, I'll see shit where it's like Paolo, 28 points per game in his last 10, 45% from the field, 44% from three. And I'm like, what? If he's making his threes, I would probably like his field goal percentage to be higher than 45%. That's kind of scary to me. Some might call that unsustainable, but he did nuke the Lakers last night, and so that was sick. And so that's, I mean, a testament. You want
The
to
impenetrable
call
wall.
Luka fat? How you get laughed by peanut butter, bro? Come on.
Oh shoot. Okay. I keep seeing people are like, he's the next Aaron Gordon. Once he has his Aaron Gordon year, he'll figure it out. And guys, Aaron Gordon was still playing defense. He was playing some bad offense, but he was
My
still
whole
playing
thing was
defense in Orlando.
Aaron Gordon. Everyone, like, you hear this a lot. I saw someone calling Keegan Murray a potential Aaron Gordon and Jabari Smith potential Aaron Gordon as well. The key to the Aaron Gordon recipe is that they cannot get a big contract after their rookie deal. That is like a very important part to what made Aaron Gordon, like, he's still really good and I think he'll be very good on the money that the Nuggets paid him, but when he was making like $14 million a year for a couple years with the Nuggets, that was when you were getting like crazy value for the impact that he was providing.
And there was the other part of the Aaron Gordon thing is there was a recalibration of let's cut out me being the number one option offensively and just focus more on everything else. That's just the calibration for Keegan Murray and Jabari. Like, there's no let's take a reducer role. Let's stop giving Jabari 25 shots a game and telling him cook in isolation. Let's just tell him to just make shots and play defense. Like, no, that's the goal right now. That's the calibration.
He had 31 last night or a couple nights ago, so maybe you.
Because Katie inspired him.
How did he do that?
He read those messages and he said, "I have to prove to him that I'm not what he thinks I am."
I get sad when random people on the internet call me that word, and so, like, imagine this isn't just my mentor. This is my best friend. We're boys in the locker room together finally, and then you open your phone and it's just like, damn, this guy might be different.
Maybe they were right. Maybe he is a snake. I don't know.
Probably. James Harden fractured his thumb. Did you see this?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think about it?
So it's actually pretty hard to play basketball without your thumb. It's
Okay.
one of humanity's great
Kingston Fleming,
evolutions, and so
extra thumb, or versus Darren Peterson, no thumbs. Who you got?
I'm gonna need about 60,000 thumbs that go in between his knee and the rest of his legs so that he grows.
Okay, that could be cool.
Or I'm gonna need a 6-foot neck on Kingston Fleming. Then we'll be more into the conversation. But yeah, that is not good news. I don't know how serious is a thumb. Who's the last thumb injurer we've had?
My dad broke his thumb when I was in elementary school, and he complains about it all the time to this day.
Okay, not super helpful.
He'll be like,
relevant, but not
can you
super
open
helpful.
this freaking can? I can't get this open. My thumb, yeah, my grip's gone.
Oh my god, I have blisters on my hand still from the Super Bowl when I tried to open a freaking Pepsi Zero and it would not open. It literally tore my skin. It was
That
unbelievable.
was a long time ago. The Super Bowl.
Yeah, I had literal blisters in 2 spots, and then I accidentally broke them opening a water bottle because I guess I applied the same force.
Could you be like? Like an old man would call you a girl. He would call you girly for this. Could you be any girl?
It's not. If guys, it's not my fault. It was an impossible.
How did you open
bottle?
it? Or did you even know? Did you just not drink any Pepsi Zero?
What did I do? I tried a trillion different methods, and my sink didn't have hot water coming out of it, so I couldn't do that method. And then oh no, you know what method helped? I jammed it in a door and I twisted it. Yeah, and then that finally
did it spill everywhere?
No, because it like barely. It was so tight that it barely worked, and then I finally just twisted it again after a little break, because I had to RCT, and then I discovered it was loose. But yeah, it was difficult. You ever get Talenti gelato from the store?
Oh, is that the glass ones that people can never open?
It's not glass; it's plastic, but it's
yeah.
clear.
I've never gotten them. It's too upscale for me. You know, is it good?
It's very good, honestly, but it's very difficult. Like I don't know what
could be the move.
Is.
Maybe I'm thinking about taking an evening walk tonight, and so maybe I'll walk. I don't know what I'm doing for dinner. My beautiful fiance is at a conference in another city right now, and so I'm on my own.
Deciding what to do to Cuba.
No, it's in freaking Baltimore, dude. I guess by the time this goes up, she'll be back.
No, deciding what to do in Cuba. The conference. That's what the conference is.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, it's her. It's the ghost of JFK. It's her. I don't know who else would be involved in that decision. Who do you think? Who would be funny?
Oh, funny? Gabriel Iglesias.
We're getting me and her. We're getting the improv people on my Instagram now. They've been popping up a lot.
Oh, they're on Instagram too.
Yeah, and so
they've lost a little bit of luster because all the big videos were from the same day, so now they're wearing different clothes, and they're also too aware of it. I feel like of their stardom.
Yeah, there was one where it was like world's worst firefighter, and it was unwatchable. Like I did the whole thing, but it was very hard. Like it was so cringe. And there was one where it was like it was not a regular character that I knew. It was like a different girl, and she said something like,
"Does she have orange hair?"
I think that sounds right.
She's a new addition, and I was like, she looks very young, and so I was like, she definitely just saw from freaking TikTok and joined. This isn't real anymore, but she is horrific at it.
I mean, it was like
she is organic.
Like
yeah,
it was world's worst firefighter, and she said something like, "Good thing I'm a weightlifter." and then did like a bunch of weird moves that nobody understood in complete. That's my favorite part, is the complete silence when somebody flops, and it's like this
Yeah.
the soft squeak of the shoes as someone walks away, where they're just like, "Yep." And then it's just done. So yeah, they've been popping up a lot. What the fuck? What were we talking about? I don't know. What do you want to talk about next?
Let's see. So we have 14 minutes left. Let's browse the front page of NBA. No. Luca and his fiance are separated.
Oh no, that's sad. I hope that doesn't happen to me.
They were high school sweethearts.
Oh,
They
okay,
were
I'm
OTP.
safe then.
No, childhood sweethearts.
Okay. Well, why do we think they separated? World's worst engaged
Number
couple.
one.
Go.
What did you inject me with last night while I was sleeping?
Oh.
Acid? My blood's on fire. You can't do that to me just because we're married.
I want to play League of Legends. And then, yeah, there we go. Acid? My blood's on fire. That was really good.
This is not good.
No, it's sad.
Because and it's probably his fault.
Do they have a kid?
Yeah.
Damn, that's tough.
They might have too. I don't know. What the heck? The top comment is a Wizards fan named Koulibaly MVP. They said, Anthony Davis, still happily married. I did not know he was married at all.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I saw the funniest. It was like a tweet thread where I guess OKC almost drafted Koulibaly, and they ended up going with Isaiah Joe instead. Or wait, no, because Isaiah Joe came from the 76ers. I don't remember who OKC drafted instead of Koulibaly, but they were talking about him like it was a near-death experience. Like a bullet had whizzed past their head in the field of battle. Like they were like, I can't imagine where we would be if we had taken, holy fuck, if we had traded up for Koulibaly, that could have ruined everything. Oh my God.
Stefan Diggs HS on Reddit, who's a Mavs fan, says Euro tabloids say he got some Serbian singer pregnant. Crazy stuff, man. Never expected this from him.
Why not?
So, guys, let us know how. Yeah, the someone would probably really like the guy personally. Dude's a pro basketball player. Can't exactly say this is shocking. And that guy got +10, but the guy under him said, "Why? Dude's a total whiner and likely a big D bag too. He has resting jerk face and body language." And that guy got -14. So that didn't play as well.
Yeah. Well, it's one thing to say you don't know this guy personally. It's another to be like, you don't know this guy personally. I bet he's a giant fucking asshole, lazy slob, dick, piece of shit. He should die.
Wonder if he stood outside the door complaining for a while.
Come on, come on,
so
take me back.
Yeah, I wonder what if this is a Nico Harrison thing? What if he cheated only in LA? No, guys, don't excuse his behavior. If he's a freaking slut like Will Fraudy himself, then it's just the devil inside of him. He was never going to be able to resist it. What if that trade wasn't played for the Utah Jazz, but Will Hardy was worried that he would try and get with Christian Cavalieri, and so he rejected the trade. Report that, Chris Haynes.
At Haynes Brief. Tag Haynes Briefs in the comments, guys. Please. DeJounte Murray, freaking back, dude.
Okay.
Do you want to know his stats when he came back?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
I don't know him. I need to pull him up. Whoa, my dishwasher's making a crazy noise right now. It sounds like there's a cauldron across the room from me. 13 points, 5 turnovers, 5 of 11 from the field.
How many assists? 13?
3 assists.
Because when you wake up. Okay, well, how many hockey assists? They may have not shown up.
57% true shooting. So tough first game back for DeJounte.
Did you see that Chris Bosh video
where he woke up in his own blood?
Yeah, he didn't make clear what happened, but he basically said, "I died and I came back to
Okay.
life." And but I don't know. Is it a heart attack?
I don't know.
Or
I know he had blood
how do you wake up?
clots, but like I don't think that makes you
He said he was getting ready for dinner
okay.
one moment, and then he woke up, and he was covered in blood. And then he said, "And you could see my eyes," and he had like bags around his eyes. But I don't know what the implication is there. So
Okay, maybe that's what happened to OJ. Maybe
OJ,
Simpson.
you know, he said he wasn't going to come back to L.A. because the guy who was out there could still be looking for him.
Okay, why would he be looking for him? Is that OJ's? Is that the story he rolled with? Is he probably thought the dude that
Well,
he
there's a
killed
killer,
with my
dude.
wife was me? The killer probably thought that guy was OJ Simpson, and so
If he was willing to kill her, he's probably after OJ as
that's
well.
so crazy that happened.
Zion on his 3-point shooting. My teammates are always telling me to shoot him, but I'm stuck in my own mental. I'm going to look for more. I just hate when I miss. I don't want to feel like I wasted a team possession.
Hey, if I could make every shot I took that was a layup with my left hand and I was bricking 3-pointers, I'd probably feel bad too.
Yeah, it's much worse. Ben Simmons said the same thing, but it's like, you're not taking any shots, dude. Chill out. Oh yeah, no, we'll save that.
Save it. We're freaking on. We're almost
the cum bucket.
done.
Yeah.
Adam Silver suggested medicating Aaron Nesmith.
Oh yeah, what was this?
So, I guess we've gotten conflicting reports where Rick Carlisle went on a radio show or whatever, which is the old people version of a podcast, and
Fireside Chat.
yeah, pretty much. Him and FDR were like, yeah, Adam Silver's freaking. He's not all he seems, man. He's crazy.
Come out and shovel New York. 30 cents an hour.
Carlisle said that the NBA never looked at Aaron Nesmith, like never gave him like a checkup or whatever, and they suggested medicating him for him to be able to play with like an injured hand before they fined the Pacers $100,000 for like tanking or whatever. I think. Oh, I got a burp. Sorry. I think
they're such a disaster.
I think the issue was Pascal Siakam not playing was why they got fined, but it's still like the balls to be like, yeah, I know you guys are 50 games under 500. I know that like the season hasn't mattered for you since October. You need to force this guy to play through injury.
Shoot up.
And if something happens, we'll deal with it, when it happens, okay? You can't just be scared your entire life of getting hurt.
And so based off what we know, Adam Silver doesn't actually care about tanking, but the gambling companies do. And so they wanted him to punish tanking, and OKC wanted to punish Utah for tanking specifically. And so Adam Silver was like, you know what? I got to do it, but it'll look bad if I just go after that. So I guess I got to pick up, hey, Pacers, let's just do it. Shoot, and then call him, shoot him up. What would happen if they shot up Aaron Nesmith and they were like, it was fentanyl and he's dead? Sorry. They're like, why was he being shot up in the first place? It was a hand injury. Like, you can't just take the game off. You're 60 games below 500. They're like, well, it was called directly.
The call came from the top, and there's a red phone in every locker room that when it rings, you don't even have to pick it up. You just know it's fentanyl time, and whoever needs it gets it, and then you go out there and play the game.
If I was an NBA player, I'd be on fentanyl all the time, because has anyone played on fentanyl? We don't know.
Probably, almost certainly, if you think about it, at least once.
I don't know how fentanyl works. My understanding is it
yeah,
just kills you.
If you get one molecule of it, you're dead. If you're around it, you die. It's radioactive also.
But also, if cops are worried about it, it's embarrassing to me. I'm like, cringe.
No. I mean, I think it's just like a very strong, because they use it in the pit at times. Yeah, and so I think it's a legit pharmaceutical thing.
To kill the
Yep.
patients,
For
or
assisted suicide. And they go, bring it in, bring the fent in. And so I think it's like a legit medicine, legit painkiller, but you don't need very much. And if you like, it's very easy to overdose on, is my understanding of it.
okay, so I'm officially anti.
Anti-fent? Okay.
Yeah,
What does that make you pro?
I'd rather pro Reese's
Are you
mini
pro
peanut butter
acid
cups.
then? Medical mushrooms?
Injecting in acid in my sleeping fiance's bloodstream, yes, but on my own, no.
Okay. Have you ever taken a mind-altering substance of any kind?
Prime Derrick Rose MVP season. That's what I frickin' call that.
You know they said he's Pablo theory on Twitter. Yep.
Derrick Rose?
I'd rather
It's
draft
impossible.
Rizzo Shep than Derrick Rose. That's what they said.
Did they really
Well,
say that?
yeah, some guy named Kawhi World said that. So,
Well, that actually is complex. I don't know what angle he's coming from.
Yeah, no. What else do I have written down? I started fleshing out. We were gonna have a good episode today with like a real topic and stuff, but I got lazy and I didn't do it. So I think next week I'm thinking tanking teams check in for the Wednesday episode. So there's 5 teams that are legitimately going to try to lose down the stretch of this season.
Oh, as in who has the best position?
Yeah, like who we think
bottom?
will finish with the worst record and stuff, because it's kind of interesting. A lot of like the Wizards right now, I think are 4th or 5th worst record, but they have the hardest remaining schedule. They play the most like real teams left and stuff. And then I also want to take a look at how many times, because the Bucks, the Pelicans, the Hawks, and the Clippers, there should be an understanding between all 4 of those teams who don't control their pick and have no reason to tank, and the bad teams that are trying to lose. Those should be free wins, which I guess you could say for every single team that's not tanking. It should be a free win when you play like the Nets or whatever. But yeah, I want to take a look at like the schedule, and also like when you look at the Wizards, for example, they're still trying to get Anthony Davis and Trae Young to come back and play games and shit. And so it's like, I don't know if that's
Wait, this season?
Yeah, there's like that's been all the reporting, is that the plan is still for them to play basketball at some point together.
Curious
George
indeed.
versus Curious Mike. Who do you got?
Oh, in what?
We could do this. So like first round, neutral site, nobody has weapons. Second round, jungle, everyone gets bananas. Third round, podcast studio, everyone gets microphones.
Curious George low diff.
Yeah. Monkeys are really strong, guys. And their teeth are weapons, low key.
You've been keeping up with Punch?
The monkey with the sad. I don't even watch those because it makes me sad.
Well, he has good days and bad days, and he's just learning.
Okay.
So eventually it'll be fine.
Well, what do you think? What's he learned so far? Not to trust others?
No, just don't. You got to be careful around the alpha. You have to behave a certain way around the alpha, or else he's gonna.
Dude,
he's gonna.
You know what I learned at the
grab your foot and drag you around.
What I learned at the zoo the other day was when gorillas are babies, they have a little white tuft on their like a little like white tail, and that lets the adults in the gorilla tribe know that it's a baby, and if it's fucking with you, you can't be mean to it. And so it's like a social thing.
me punching an infant because I don't see his
That's
tuft.
that's what
no way for me to know.
Show me your butt, and then I just fucking launch him across the room. I'm colorblind. I can't even see white, dude.
Are they not significantly smaller?
Well, I mean, I think it's like it's through adolescence, and so sometimes there's like a monkey that like sometimes they will be small, but like it's just I don't know. I asked the fucking zookeeper. What am I? I just learned one thing that I wanted to say.
This is interesting data for the. What is it? 100 men versus 1 gorilla.
Yeah, that was a big thing last year. Yeah.
if we disguise ourselves with that, he won't be able to fight back.
That's true. Okay. Can't be that hard to beat a gorilla.
Depends who's on the team.
Okay. 100 U's.
Nope. We're leaving.
We're leaving. 100 me's definitely not.
Unless I got Fent with me.
Okay. Are you using it to hype yourself up, or are you using it to assassinate the?
I'm giving him Fent.
The gorilla.
Yeah.
What if Fent is different for gorillas, and it's like Planet of the Apes, and it reverses his dementia and makes him learn.
He gets. Whoa. Okay, then we can talk it out.
But he's
so that's good either way.
he's mean. He's like, there's one thing I know in this world. I need to kill all 100 of you.
Well, then I would just debate him into submission with my words, dude.
I don't know if he's trying to talk.
It's actually illogical for you to try and kill me right now.
You
Because
have
of
no
Gish
arms
galloping.
or legs. You might want to reconsider your stance on that. Actually,
This is at home.
This is ad
you are
hominem.
not doing a great job representing
Logical
your
fallacy. Cause. I win, and then I'm live streaming it, and it gets taken off Twitch because it's gore, but I still win.
But it's on Billy.
What the fuck is that?
It's Chinese, dude. Chinese video website.
Okay, are you going on Billy a lot?
I'm scoping out the scene, seeing if we should. You
want to go over
there?
Okay,
maybe?
I'll post wherever. I don't give a fuck.
On Billy.
You want to post these
Or
to X the everything out?
No,
Nah, me neither.
No, I don't.
I'm good. It'd probably take a long time, and it's like Mr. Beast's area. I don't want to, crimp it.
Does he even still?
No, I
do
think
that?
he did it like
That's freaking
twice.
I feel like Kevin O'Connor might. I don't know.
Oh my god, he just had David Booth on his pod.
Oh, Calvin.
My bad. I'm thinking David Adelman. Calvin Booth. Well, it's just I've erased his name from my mind. I hate him so much. And he said he made his.
Wait, save it for the Nuggets.
Okay,
segment.
all right. Guys, if you want to know what Calvin Booth said, I mean, yeah, wait till fucking Friday, and then we'll lay into him. I'll tell you what. Do you have any final thoughts? Do you have any non-final thoughts? Any thoughts just for generally speaking?
Infinity into you. Your brain.
Nah, I got this Dr. Stone brain.
No, you didn't.
Stone brain.
You
counting.
Stonebrain.
1.
Oh, Dr. Stone
2,
brain.
3, 4. He did that for 20,000 years.
No, only like 1,000.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You couldn't do
Well, I
that.
couldn't, but I could debate the numbers.
All right, end it before we have to go into
Okay,
conference.
whatever.
Up tempo means I'm gonna run you into the ground.